MLB prize picks for Monday, May 15th. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. Let's go to the Proptimizer. And the Proptimizer is going to be really important today because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Life got in the way a little bit. I have not done any research for this video, so we're going to strictly use the Proptimizer available at DFS Army. I'm going to find 5 plays. We'll glance into prize picks last 5, but I'm going to really just stick to these and we will see what happens. So tailor your own risk. Sometimes these models, I trust the Proptimizer. I use it every day. The last part of the research process for me, I find something in the Proptimizer I like. I go, I research, make sure I agree, and I play. That last piece is going to be missing today. I'm going to strictly rely on the prize, on our sportsbook odds and our top props projection model. And we're going to find the top 5 plays that we like today because I got to fill you guys in on YouTube a little bit. Our members already have access to this. They're getting plays from myself and other coaches that we have dove fully into, but Monday morning video, it's got to be done. So that's just, full clarity what we're going to do today. Do me a favor, pop that like button, hit subscribe. If you're not on Prize Picks, go sign up there using the code SNIPER and you get 2 free months at DFS Army for our picks and this Proptimizer. Let's go find 5 plays. Look, if the top props model doesn't have hits allowed as a stat category, and we're working on an issue with total outs recorded, so really that kind of limits us to the total pitching strikeouts and total bases, hits, runs plus RBIs is up in here as well. And real quick, I'm gonna hit refresh just to make sure I have the most recent data. I don't know how long I had that tab open. I defaulted to NBA, so let's go over MLB. It looks like I refreshed pretty recently, but wanted to make sure. All right, so we're going to go for play number 1. I'm going to go up at the top here. I'm going to play Drew Rosinski, more than 3 strikeouts. The 3.5 line, so over 2.5, minus 288 in Caesars. That's a giant number. But granted, that's just to get us to the push. I wish it would show me what the over 3.5 was here, but we're very likely to at least get a push. Here you go. PointsBet has it 3.5. And so does FanDuel. FanDuel minus 102, still a little bit of juice there. So I like this play straight up. I don't typically love the push props. Been trying to kind of stay away from them more as of late. But this is a strong one with these massive numbers. Minus 200 at DraftKings for the over 2.5. 3.84 is our top props model. I like the projection to be at least half of a strikeout or base, or if you're doing NBA point rebound, at least 0.5 more than the number I'm looking at, just to make sure we get a little bit of edge there. So Drew Rosinski, more than 3 strikeouts. That'll be play number 1. Good. Let's peek into the last 3 games here. We got 2 unders and a push here. So if you're a game log watcher, you don't like this, but I'm going to go with the sportsbook odds. Massive here. Projection model likes it. You game log watchers might not, but we're going to make play number 1, Drew Rosinski, more than 3 strikeouts. Let's see if we can find play number 2. Now again, a good example here. Jack Flaherty's at 5 strikeouts. Projection isn't high enough for me that I really, the Proptimizer is pushing me that direction. Same thing, it's a pass on Alex Manoah because it's more than 4.5, and we're projecting him under. We do have some unders to attack, though. Merrill Kelly, less than 6.5 strikeouts. We're projecting him at 5.89, so that full 0.5 strikeouts lower. The underlines here, minus 140 is the consensus lines, the average. PointBet, minus 150. DraftKings, minus 145 on the 6.5. Really good line here. Guys, you should probably go play this now. And if you're watching this later in the day, I dropped this to our members earlier, and they probably got the line bumped on you. So to become a DFS Army member, you get these plays before the video is dropped, just in case any of these line bumps do happen. This is a real danger here with Merrill Kelly. We'll play less than 6.5 strikeouts. Okay, we'll glance in here. 3 and 2 under in the last 5 games. We're going to go next. I believe we can go, we don't have to go too far here. Grayson Rodriguez, under 5.5 strikeouts, 5.04, so it's 0.46 under. I'll go ahead and I'll take that my way here. DraftKings minus 135, Caesars minus 141, PointBet minus 140. Not as good as the Merrill Kelly lines. A couple of the Merrill Kelly lines are really, really nice. But we still have projection under, significant juice in our favor. Let's go ahead and look at Grayson Rodriguez, the under for himself on the strikeouts. So has been under the last 2 games, had a streak three in a row over. Projection still in our favor, odds in our favor, trending in our favor because the most recent 2 are less than 5.5. We'll go ahead and make that play number 3 in our Proptimizer only video. Play number 4. Looks like we're going to get into some bats here. Bats are just so volatile. I prefer to play strikeouts versus Mateo. And I have one right below him that I like. Freddie Peralta, more than 5.5 strikeouts. Projecting him up at 6.1. Caesars, minus 146. PointsBet, minus 140. Not as attractive lines on DraftKings and FanDuel. But again, that's why we average all these lines together. Minus 136 is just fine. Projecting over. Let's go pop in Freddie Peralta. It's fun to play it over. Had enough of those unders. 5.5 strikeouts. Again, it's been over. Only 2 of the last 5 games facing St. Louis here. We'll go ahead and we will play Freddie Peralta more than 5.5 strikeouts. The line of projection in our favor. I need one more play. Scrolling real quick. Hunter Green, perfect. More than 5.5 strikeouts. Projection way up, nearly 6.5. Minus 140 BetMGM, minus 140 on DraftKings. But the books we have in the Proptimizer, DraftKings is probably the one I trust the most. Some other sharp books out there. None of these books are bad. Just DraftKings. If you want to play in DraftKings is got the most juice to it, it makes me feel a little bit better. So we'll play Hunter Green more than 5.5 strikeouts. And we'll see out with a prop. Oop, that hits allowed. Almost played the wrong prop for you guys. Go ahead and pop into the last 5, 3 and 2 over this mark. Nothing to sneeze at there. Let's go ahead, make our play, do our recap. For today, I got Drew Rosinski, more than 3 strikeouts. Merrill Kelly, less than 6.5 strikeouts. Grayson Rodriguez, less than 5.5 strikeouts. Freddie Peralta, more than 5.5 strikeouts. And Hunter Green, more than 5.5 strikeouts. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Hope you guys get a chance to go and become DFS Army members and check out the Proptimizer yourself. One last time, do me that favor, smash that like button, and it's your daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests, and I will see you next time.